Hey everyone, we are live on the Technicolor Mike B Show. Yes, we are live and it is Friday. Yep, that means the weekend is finally upon us. Get to take some time off the next 2 days to just do whatever I feel like it. Yep, that's what I do on the weekend. I plan to do something and usually do nothing. But it's better than having to work those 2 days. So, we are live today, and our theme on today's episode of the Technicolor Mike B Show was Catboy from the PJ Masks series. And that means we're going to have jokes today that are about sleep, about beds, about pillows, and stuff like that. And we will make a balloon version of Catboy from PJ Masks. So that is the plan for today's show. The jokes will come from jokes.boyslife.org, upjoke.com, and punstoppable.com. Yeah, those are frequently some of the first places I look for jokes for today's episodes, and I got some jokes for today from those 3 sites. So yeah, went with the Catboy design. I don't know if anyone pays attention to what day of the week it is or what pattern I do for picking designs, but I usually try to do a superhero themed design on Fridays. I don't know why. It just seems to be a good day to do a superhero design if there is one. Just like I do Monster Monday, I do Superhero Friday. Yeah, it doesn't quite sound good. I should probably do Superhero Sunday because then at least you get the S's and the oops sounds. But no, I choose to do them on Friday. And, so yeah, that's what we've got going for today. I guess we can scoot back, grab the balloons, grab the balloon inflation device, and we can get started with today's balloon and today's jokes. What do you call a sleepy woodcutter? Yeah, someone who cuts wood for a living, but they're a little bit on the sleepy side today. I guess that would be your slumberjack. Yeah, he will be slumbering, sawing some logs while he's supposed to be cutting down trees. So we're trying a variation of my usual cat balloon, but since Catboy only has half his face covered by the mask, we'll do it slightly different from usual. See if it works or not. Which kind of fish comes out only at night? You know, what fish comes out only in the nighttime? Well, that would be your starfish. Yep, it's a nighttime fish. It needs to have darkness for it to feel comfortable coming out. What do you call a sleeping bull? Well, that would be your bulldozer. Yep, it's dozing off. Don't need that piece. Why did the boy take the ruler to bed with him? Yeah, why did the boy take a ruler into bed with him? Well, he wanted to see how long he was sleeping and what is better to measure length than a ruler. So there is our head of Catboy. Yeah, I might have to find the white marker to draw some eyes on him. I probably should have looked for that before I started the video, but I didn't, so you can find the final pictures with the white eyes on Instagram if I find the white marker. That's where the design pictures will go. And yeah, I do have a Facebook page, the Technicolor Mike B page on Facebook, where a lot of the designs and videos also get shared, so just another way you can find me on Facebook. What kind of dreams do hotels have? Yeah, I think hotels the last few months have been sleeping, waiting for people to feel safe enough to go on vacation. And hopefully those hotels have been having some sweet dreams, because everyone likes to stay in the hotel suites. What should you do before you throw out your old pillow or an old mattress? Yeah, don't make any rash decisions right away. Why don't you sleep on it for a day or two and then decide if you really want to get rid of that mattress, that pillow, that bed, whatever. Yeah, just sleep on it for a day or two and see if that's what you still want to do in the morning. What kind of pillow can you buy from Mr. Bill Gates of, you know, Bill Gates? Of course you know who Bill Gates is. So what kind of pillows would he sell? Well, any pillow that he sells would be very micro soft. Yes, very micro soft. So if you want the micro softest pillow in the world, see if Bill Gates will sell you one. So I don't know if I've mentioned, but I do have a waterbed. My cousins got one when I was, I don't know, somewhere in my teenage years, and I don't know if it was my brother or I that decided we needed to have one as well, and convinced our parents that we should have waterbeds. So yeah, we got waterbeds back in the 80s. Had it through high school. First few years in college I was in the dorm, so I was on the dorm beds, but my last year in college I was staying off campus, and I brought my waterbed down. When I moved out to Virginia, I bought a larger waterbed, and I'm on the second mattress, but same frame as the I bought when I first got here. Oh, and so why am I talking about waterbeds? Because how do you make a waterbed more bouncy? You fill it with some spring water. Yes, spring water is very bouncy. Otherwise, if you put any hard water in it, it's just going to be a solid rock. Yeah, so use the spring water in your waterbed. How do astronauts get to sleep? Astronauts, they just sort of drift off into sleep. So there is our Catboy body. It fits my face design. Now we can attach the real head, the proper head, the head I was intending for the body. Don't need that piece. what would you call an article on pillows? Yeah, if you're a writer and you wrote an article on pillows to be published in your local newspaper or magazine, what would the editor consider that? Well, that would just be a fluff piece. So there you go. He's clearly got his eyes closed. So we'll give him some eyes. Like I said, I'll have to find the white marker so I can make him stand out on the darker blue. Yeah, I don't want to draw too big so that when I draw the white marker I don't have to get all of the ink off. So there is our Catboy balloon. Into the night to save the day. That's the what the PJ Masks team says. Into the night to save the day. Because who doesn't want to save the day? And if you could do it at night, hey, all the better. Oh, did I tell you that an article on pillows would be a fluff piece? What kind of bedtime stories does the big bad wolf tell his kids? Well, I think he tells his kids some hairy tales. Hairy tales, yes. Perfect for something like the big bad wolf. Did you hear about the bed bugs who fell in love? Yes, some bed bugs fell in love, and it seems they're getting married in the bed springs. Yes, they're getting married in the spring. What a perfect time to get married in the spring. Just as long as it's not my bed spring, I don't mind. Why was the bicycle in bed? Yeah, the bike was in bed. It just seemed it was too tired. Yep. Otherwise it would be out in the garage or under someone riding it around town, but no, it was in bed because it's too tired. Why was the little bee sent to bed without supper? Yeah, poor little bee. He had to go to bed without supper, but it was his fault because he wouldn't behive himself. Yes, he wouldn't behive. That's why a lot of people get sent to bed without supper. Why were King Arthur's men tired? Yet they had too many sleepy nights. Yes, those nights were sleepy. Poor King Arthur. What will you do with sleepy nights? So here we are on a Friday. I tried something new yesterday. I went kayaking after finished my shift at work. I've gone kayaking before, but not on a weekday evening. I wasn't sure how it would be time-wise, how crowded it would be. It really wasn't too bad. The place I went had signs everywhere that says we close at 8. The lot gets locked up at 8, so plan to be done by then. I was there at like 5:30, so I had plenty of time. I was done by 7, and I think out in the driving out with the kayak loaded by 7:15. Plenty of time to spare, but it's like I was surprised at 7 o'clock as I'm finishing up and I'm packing my gear in the car. There were 2 or 3 groups that were still arriving. I'm like, you know, this place closes in less than an hour, but I guess they're either fast at what they do, or are only planning on a 20-minute kayak outing anyway, so they'd be done in time. But it was nice. I went on the reservoir, which is not super big, but it's a decent size. When I started out, there were a dozen other kayaks in the water somewhat near the boat ramp area, and I sort of said, oh, I'm going to go to the south side. And I pretty well left people behind. So I was pristine water, not too many ripples from the wind, not any other kayakers or boaters causing waves. So it was pretty quiet. There were a few people on the shore fishing. Don't know if they were catching anything. One of the areas with some vegetation underwater, not too deep, I did see like some minnows. And I did think I saw a few splashes of a fish that might be jumping out of water or something. So yeah, I guess the lake must be, the reservoir must be stocked with fish. That people were out fishing. It's not the first time I've seen people fishing there. I don't know if it's catch and release or catch to keep. I'm not a fish person, so I don't pay attention to what the rules and regulations are for fishing. But I guess Catboy, being a cat, would enjoy fish. So yeah, since I went kayaking yesterday, I don't know if I'll do it again this weekend. Clearly it's something to do to get out of the house. And being that we are past mid-August, there's probably only a month left with the weather's going to be decent enough to go kayaking this year, so I only have a handful of more opportunities to do it. It'll probably either be rainy or cold or some other condition on the weekends when I have free time. So you gotta sometimes take advantage of the days when you have it. Normally, about this time of year, I think the Maryland Renaissance Festival would be starting up. I know they always start before Labor Day. Don't know exactly which weekend in August they would start up, but I'd be planning a trip out there. They've canceled for the season. I can't really blame them. They're usually very crowded, so don't know what it would be like with social distancing. They probably only have to allow a fraction of the people in, even though it is an outdoor venue. People congregate 500 people at a time around the jousting arena to see the shows, or at the different stages where there's a performance going on, or the bars where there's a singer or something. So there's a lot of crowds at the Renaissance Festival. So even though it's outdoors, it would probably be hard to truly social distance. So yeah, it's unfortunate. Just one of the many things I enjoy doing that is canceled due to the coronavirus, this global pandemic, keeping us safer at home, but meaning we aren't going out having fun. I guess some like movie theaters are just now starting to reopen. I'm not really planning to go to see a movie, and I don't even know if there are any new releases. I had looked a few weeks ago, one of the theaters that was open, they were just showing like old classics. One of the places was even like for $100 you could buy out the whole theater room, so you could have your family have a private screening. I guess $100 with a handful of people is better than no money. So have a birthday party and tell them you want to see Star Wars or something. Yeah, I don't know if they were doing a pick your own movie or if it was from a choice of what they had available. So I heard like there's one Blockbuster video location left in anywhere, and like they were doing a similar deal of rent out the store for the evening. You could pick whichever movie they have available and watch it on their TV on the wall and spend the night at Blockbuster Video. I guess from a nostalgia perspective, I do remember many Friday nights or Saturday afternoons going over to the Blockbuster Video with usually my mom, sometimes my brother, and we'd look at the movies, try to pick something out, something either one of the new releases or the not quite as new releases. What haven't we seen? What are we interested in? But yeah, that was ages ago, before pay-per-view or on-demand and all the other stuff. My parents didn't get cable till after I went away for college, so yeah, if we wanted to watch a movie, we didn't have HBO. We had a VCR and a trip to Blockbuster Video to watch a VHS tape. Remember to rewind it when you're done. Yeah, something that I don't know. Is anything today that like you have to rewind because everything is CDs, DVDs, thumb drives. Yeah, it's like I wonder if there's anything that's still like you have to rewind it when you're done, put it back in the original condition. Not like I rewind my rolls of paper towels and toilet paper. They get used and tossed. Don't use old cassette tapes. Yep, things of the past. So yeah, I have the weekend coming up. I haven't picked out designs for the weekend. I guess tentatively thinking that the weekend would probably be some kind of a cosplay design, just because I have a little bit more time to put into it on the weekend. But which one, I'm not sure. We'll find out tomorrow when I get around to starting the design. So yep, I guess we shall end today's episode. Like I said, I'll have pictures of today's design on Instagram, and I'll probably have his eyes colored in white and maybe add in some of the other markings so he looks more like Catboy. But so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, and goodbye. Thanks for watching today's episode of the Technicolor Mike B Show. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile.